Hey everybody, greetings from the dank basement. I am Paul, your wicked Uncle Squiddy. I just uploaded a review of this in Spanish. This is one of the oddest and how do I even say it? Well, first of all, it's a schmalzler. All right, it's an oiled snuff. Uh, in the old days in Germany, they used to oil up their snuffs with things like pork lard or chicken fat or clarified butter. Obviously, that would not provide very much shelf life. Would it? So nowadays they use food grade mineral oils or paraffin, and that's how we get the oiled effect in today's schmalzlers. Well, Rapés Imperio do Brazil. This is very rare. You cannot buy this outside of Brazil. They do not export it. The way it got to me was an excellent pipe maker who lives in, oh, where did he say it was? I think he said Seville, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he's an excellent pipe maker named Miguel Angel. And this guy even does bowls. If you're a pipe smoker, if you're looking for new bowls for your Falcon, he actually carves bowls out of orange wood, which I've never heard of for pipe bowls. I'm going to have to get a couple of his bowls. Anyway, Miguel Angel went to Brazil as a tourist, bought a bunch of these Imperios do Brazil snuffs, brought them back to Spain, somehow got them to my friend Jucar, Jucar Experience. He's got a great channel on YouTube for nasal snuff reviews and pipe smoking reviews and discussions in, of course, Castilian Spanish. Anyway, gentleman and brother in tobacco that Jucar and I are, he sent me 5 tins of this to review. And this is the first one. And it's the schmalzler. It is made old school with pork lard. When you open the tin, what you find is a very, very moist snuff. Now, I've been playing with this, so I've broken up some of the big pills. But here's an example. There's a little boulder for you. See that? And so it's quite moist. The grind is, of course, medium. It's actually, the grind is more towards medium than I first thought now that I play with it a little bit. In the tin, it smells like you're getting ready to fry up some old school tortillas or something. I mean, it smells of pork lard. There is definitely the scent of the oil in there, but you right away get a little tang of that tobacco. It seems to be very pleasant, so we're going to give it a shot. Who am I kidding? I've already had this up my nose twice today doing 2 different takes of the Spanish language video. Spanish is not my first language. It's not yet my second language even. I try. There we go. Now, here's mud in your nose. By the way, if I do another giveaway, that's going to be the phrase that pays. I've just copyrighted officially as of now, performance copyright. We have a registered performance that is dated and evident publicly, so it is effectively copyrighted. I am using, here's mud in your nose. Porky! Yeah, you're going to think I hate this, and the absolute opposite is true. Seriously, it's unique. You do get a little of that pork lard scent that, let's deep fry some empanadas or something. I don't think you deep fry empanadas, but anyway. Yeah, manteca, lard. But the tobacco is exquisite. I mean, it's exquisite. Wow. I don't even know how to describe it. It is sweet and sour. The sourness nor the sweetness comes from the manteca. The manteca is actually almost like the umami for this, the 5th taste. Yeah. Holy shit. So many people have been, I've got to pause here while I let this develop in my nose again and tell you, I have had so many people be so very generous with sending me nasal snuff, whether it's Joseph Hodel. Joseph, I will review the Oriental Extra as soon as I can find it again. I also still have to maybe take a quick look at the little McChrystals, although I know I've reviewed, I think, at least 3 of the 4 that I got from Paul B. in Pennsylvania. Um, and of course, I've got 4 more of these Imperio do Brazil snuffs to review that I received from Jucar Jucar Experience. I'll try to find the link and someday I'll upload it for you. But you can find them. Just look for rapé or snuff or tobacco spelled the Spanish way, Tabaco. Tobacco. And Jucar, you'll find it. Yeah, he's a good guy. Very, very, very good guy. We've been friends now for, I think, 5 years, thanks to YouTube. So, okay, let's talk about the snuff again. First of all, nicotine is higher than you would expect from most schmalzlers. As far as the rest of the experience, there's really no throat drip to this that would be reminiscent of a European schmalzler. But then again, I didn't take a very big hit. It is very nice. The lardy sort of edges still there and will continue to be there, but the tobacco continues to shine. I'm almost reluctant to try to rate this on the squinty scale because frankly, I've never smelled anything quite like this. As a schmalzler, for the style, it would get a 4 out of 5. Quality of tobaccos would get a 5 out of 5 with a rocket. Overall blend, maybe 4 out of 5, but what do I have to compare this to? Overall, I think this is an excellent snuff if by some miracle or if you happen to take a vacation to Rio de Janeiro and visit the beach at Ipanema or some such. Be sure to find a local tobacco dealer and get yourself all 15 of these, if only for the rarity. I will not be giving these away. These have become precious treasures for me. So nicotine, we're going to say on this, is between a 6 and a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is no nicotine or no perceptible nicotine, and 10 is, oh, mommy. So this is maybe a 6, 7, depending on your nicotine tolerance. Overall, I really don't know how to rate this, but 4.5 to 5 on the squinty scale. From the Dank Basement, thank you again, Jucar. Fundador. This is number 10 of the 15 Rapés Imperios do Brazil. We'll talk soon. God bless.